just on the recovery unit, and we have just started weaning for one of our tracheostomy patients, so that's really exciting. Just come down off recovery to see a patient we've been referred downstairs who's a COVID positive patient. I've spent quite a lot of time with them this afternoon trying to help them clear their secretions off their chest and get their oxygen requirement down. So today was quite fun because we got to use the MotorMed, which is a bit of kit we got during the first wave of the pandemic that goes over the top of a bed. It's like a bike, and you can use it with upper limbs or lower limbs, and the patient can be awake or asleep, and it helps to get their joints moving and just do a bit of exercise really. And it's always very exciting when we get to get that out.
No identifying features apart from of the physios.
Just come off of ICU from doing a nursing shift. It's not something we would normally do as a physio, but we've learnt so much doing it, and it helps with their staffing as well. We've been really well looked after by all the team, and I had a really good shift, helped with some proning, so turning the patient over onto their tummy, and was able to FaceTime the family of my patient. Even though he was intubated and ventilated, it was nice for them to be able to see him and speak to him, even if they can't be with him at the minute. The hardest thing for me about work at the minute is knowing patients are going through this without their family by their side. Today we had a patient get intubated, and I heard him on the phone to his wife just before, and he was terrified, and so was she, and it's a really difficult thing to go through in the best of circumstances, let alone with how things are at the minute, and not being able to be there with someone during that must be really difficult for them.
Hello, my name's Gemma. I'm also one of the respiratory physios. I'm quite newly qualified. I've been working for less than a year, so I found working in a pandemic quite difficult. There's been a lot to go through, there's been a lot of new stuff we've had to learn, there's been a lot to deal with as well in terms of seeing our patients. But it's really nice to see the patients that recover and get to go home. We get to follow that pathway with them, which is just so lovely.